Today, I will be talking about an animal that I would talk about and I haven't talked about before. And I have talked about bumpy snailfish, axolotls, and this time, rattlesnakes. This is the third time we're going to talk about animals, so let's talk about them, how I like them, and why I want to give out thoughts. So, animal out there, you see them a lot, and they will be out there and they eat lizards and stuff like that. It's called a rattlesnake, and they look big on pictures, but when you see them, they're actually small. But they're not small and like tiny, but they're like they are bigger than a regular snake, but they are small in human size. And they do have a venomous bite, which is you have to be careful of, because if you get it, it'll bring you in the hospital. That's gonna be an issue. So make sure you not get that over with. But if you want to see them, make sure you have a safe distance, because that way they won't be scared and they won't be threatened to be biting you. But I like how they look because they have these cool patterns, and I also like because they have these rattles that make these cool sounds. It's also cool that they are actually have these cool people that actually like it, and there's been cool stuff about it, how it happens before, where there's these stuff that randomly stuff they do that they randomly do out there, right? They can't blink at all, and they also are icon in these stuff called "Don't Tread on Me," which is a day before I was even born, because it was a day about in people's shirts that they wear in the 1900s, late 1900s, and that was a trend, and I still people wear that nowadays. And now I see them because I think they are cute. Like, I'm not the only one who think they look cute. They are cute in a way how they look. I know they look cute, but they're also venomous, but they still look cute to me. But I also want to say that there's this channel I watch on YouTube that's called PRC, which stands for Project Rattle Cam, and I have watched that a lot, where they feature hairy rattlesnakes on their live streams about them, and only through the spring to the fall. So spring to fall, they'll live stream every day about the hairy rattlesnakes and what they do, what they would do in their life. And those live streams are just live cams where no one talks and there's no commentary. It's just in one cam angle, they would have 3 rattlesnakes shown in one area, and without zooming out. It was that big because that was when they started getting out their winter holes. So that's what they do. And they eat lizards and also rodents and sometimes insects, but birds eat them. So they are small, and but sometimes they can turn out to be big in size, like that one Florida one, like that eastern diamondback rattlesnake. That happened last time I saw one time on the news thing. It was very big, bigger than the ordinary one. It was crazy. And then in the winter time, they go in their holes and they do anything inactive. They're just mostly inactive, so they're not really out anymore. But once it gets to late winter, they start coming out just to get a drink or eat something. That's what they do. But after that, they'll go back in their holes and hibernate more until the actual season comes back. So that's what they do, because they are cold-blooded and they can't take the cold, so they have to be in the warm to keep them alive, so that they can deal with it. Because if they go in the cold, they'll freeze, and that's going to cause them to die, which is not good. And that's what happens during hibernation if something goes wrong. If they didn't do it, if they then go in the hole correctly, they'll freeze because they can't handle the cold like we do. Sometimes can't handle the heat because if they can't find any water source, they can die. They can die as well from thirst. So there's still issues anytime for them. Season or off season, they can still have issues, and that's not good. But there's people saying like how, but there's not that much rattlesnakes in the world, so they are having stuff where they want to make sure they keep them alive extinction, because that can happen, and because there's been enough of them, and unfortunately people have killed them because through their fear, because they're scared about their venom, so they shoot them because they can't handle it. They can't handle the fear to call the animal control to take it away, so they won't have to kill it. They will take it away to somewhere better so the rattlesnake can't have any more places to get risk of being killed, because they have died from being shot by guns and died from cars. Is not good. So they bring it to somewhere that they wouldn't die from at all. So that's how they keep them alive. Yeah, so I do like rattlesnakes. They're cool and they're cute to me. I also screenshotted this one, which I made it look like a baseball one, which is supposed to be like an Arizona Diamondbacks one. But they're not cute in the way they're venomous. They're not cute that way. But they look cute of how they look. But I also like it because they have these cool patterns they have on their backs. That brings out pretty cool appearance. It's pretty cool. So when I watch rattlesnakes, I see them through rattlesnake cams on the internet, so I can see them. But if I want to see one in physical, I want to see it in the zoo, so I can see it there. That's my thoughts on rattlesnakes and why I like them and what I think about it. And if you enjoyed this video, if you did, make sure to like, comment down below, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more of these videos. See you next time. Bye!